Hey, I'm Jade. Welcome to the channel. Whether you're new or you are returning on back, I'm glad that you decided to swing on through. And happy Libra season, everybody, and happy birthday, of course, to all the Libras out there. We are just right into Libra season, but I hope it's treating you well. And we have a new moon in Libra tomorrow on the 25th as well. So very exciting. Happy new moon to everybody. And since Libra, they're the scales, right? The scale people, the Justice Department, as I lovingly will call them sometimes, I decided to do a Libra tarot card reading. So basically, I have two tarot card decks in front of me. So if you are feeling deck number one, that's going to be Herbal Tarot. I'm going to do a reading with the Herbal Tarot cards. And then if you're feeling more medieval, deck number two is going to be Medieval Scapini. So I will put the timestamps in the description too. But whatever deck you're feeling, deck number one, again, Herbal Tarot. Show you, just getting a little vibe there. And then deck number two, of course, because the two scales for the Libras, two decks. Medieval, what are you feeling? Are you feeling deck number one or deck number two? Or both, perhaps. So basically, I'm going to do a reading with the Herbal Tarot and the Medieval Tarot. So I'm going to get a overall theme for those of you that choose, either deck. Overall theme. I'm going to see what the challenge is for you currently, and then some advice, and then we'll look underneath the deck to see what the undercurrent of the reading is as well. And maybe some of you want to choose both. You do you. It's going to be a vast reading. So of course, feel free to apply to your sun, moon, rising, to just whatever's going on in your life right now. It's kind of choose your own reading, choose your own adventure. So I'm excited and I hope you are too. And again, I'll put the timestamps below. And for those of you that stick around the entire time, thank you so much. And of course, a big thank you just for checking out the channel. And I want to thank all of you too for liking, sharing, commenting, and of course for subscribing to the channel. I very much appreciate it. And hopefully I'll get back to a more regular schedule of doing the weekly readings. I've been a little bit more busy on my other channel. And if you don't know, I have two channels. So I do a sports commentating and broadcasting, and I mix a little astrology on my other channel. It's called Sports and Stars with Jade. So if you haven't checked that out and you want to, feel free. But I've been a little bit more busy over there, but no excuses. I know that. But I'll put the link to my other channel in the description too. If those of you want to check it out, maybe you like sports. And like I said, I mix in some astrology over there too. So with all of that being said here, let's get going into the readings. So I am going to start with deck number one, which is the Herbal Tarot. So for those of you that chose the Herbal Tarot deck, let's get it going. And I did pre-shuffle both decks, so I'm going to cut the deck in three, and then let's get rolling on your reading. All right, the Herbal Tarot Collective. Here we go. I'm going to cut the deck in three, and then we'll see an overall theme for you, a challenge, some advice, and then what the undercurrent is for you for this Libra season or whenever you happen to be watching this. So, Herbal Tarot deck number one, let's go. What is the overall theme for all of you right now? What's the overall theme here? Hey, you got the Page of Swords. Nice. I like this. So this is the pages. Well, the pages are younger energy. So it's like a breath of fresh air swooping on in here. I very much like that. Possibly, hopefully you will too. And the swords are equated with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And of course, we are in Libra season right now. And the Page of Swords, to the general overall theme here, this is, like I said, a breath of fresh air. The pages, they always bring a young energy, like vivacious, youthful. You could be younger, possibly you could be dealing with somebody that's younger. Perhaps this has to do with a child. But the Page of Swords is a very brave individual. They're very agile. They're very swift mover, very good at communicating here. So for some of you too, this could be a new form of communication that's happening here, something within yourself that you're like, I'm going to actually try this. But overall here, the Page of Swords is extremely swift, they're a quick mover, and they're extremely brave. They are willing to go off on their next adventure, go achieve their next goal because they believe in themselves and they believe that if there's any sort of obstacle that comes up in their path, they have it within themselves to just sweep right through it, to go overcome all the obstacles. Very, very nice. And like I said, this could be a new form of communication for some of you out there within yourself, or this could be some sort of new online venture as well, or hearing or working with a younger person. And this could be for some of you too. You could be a dancer here. That could be like something that's like a huge part of your life, or that's what you do. You are a dancer, but very brave, agile, and like with Libra season coming in, the truth, justice, they're ruled by Venus, which is also like love and, money and things. It's just like a breath of fresh air. And especially with Libra being an air sign, it's like, this nice energy that's coming in here for you. And it's got some bravery attached to it to help you, if some of you are like wanting to go off on your next thing, but maybe you're feeling a little like, I don't know if I can do it. Go out and do it here. The Page of Swords is encouraging you to do that. And two, it's like some of you maybe could have been like working on something, or you think of a new idea, or you find something and you're like, how can I use this, or how can I apply this? That's where the Page of Swords really comes through too, also to help you with that. Let's see what the challenge is for you. All right, Herbal Tarot deck number 1. What is the challenge here? Hey, that did not take long. You got the Leo card. You got the Strength card. A major arcana card coming in here, encouraging you to go for it. That you have the strength. You can overcome this. You have the ambition, the tenacity. You can do this. You can power through. While yes, it is crossing you, so it's a challenge for you, should you choose to accept this. Can you go off on your next adventure? Be bold. Be brave. Possibly take a step into the unknown. Do something that you've never done before. Again, a breath of fresh air. Perhaps it is something new. But the Strength card, it's equated with Leo. So possibly maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo. Maybe some of you have a Leo rising out there. And this is a major arcana card too. The Strength card, and Leos, they're ruled by the sun as well. And this is the number 8, so it's linked with infinity. You have infinite potential here, infinite power. And the Strength card, it's a universal moment here. The universe is trying to help you and encourage you too. Again, should you choose to accept this challenge of strength, that you can overcome, you can persevere. You have it all within you. The strength, the fire within, like, the fire to fan this flame, to fan the flame, using the Page of Swords. There we go, is the air to fan the flame within you. It's like rising, it's rising up within you. It's like I almost like feel warmer too. It's just like kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes, but like on the inside, on your core, that's where it is. And Leo rules the heart too, the heart chakra, like leading with your heart and doing things because you want to do them, and knowing too that inside you do have what it takes. And the universe is reminding you that even if you feel tired, exhausted, like you can't push through, you can't power through, the universe it's challenging you. Yes, some of you too could be dealing with Saturn. Saturn is going through the sign of Aquarius right now. And so Aquarius opposes Leo. So for some of you, possibly if you have Leo placements, you're feeling that opposition from Saturn. And Saturn is kind of like a pillar. Saturn creates blockages. It slows things down. So that transiting through Aquarius right now could be, causing blockages, causing you to slow down. Maybe you were going somewhere and then the door kind of slammed, forcing you to go somewhere else. That's what Saturn will do. It's a karmic taskmaster. It's like the karmic teacher. But again, the Strength card, if you keep pushing through, you can overcome this. You can power through. And again, because it's a major arcana card, it's like the universe is there supporting you in your new adventures, your new endeavors, going after it. I really like that a lot, very much so. And again, the fire energy, fanning this flame with the fanning the flame. The Page of Swords is fanning the flame from the Strength card inside of you. It's like both the inner and outer working together. I very much like that for you. So let's see what some advice is for you to harness that Strength card. If that it wasn't like advice enough, that the universe has your back here, encouraging you. Yes, there is adversity that comes up, but you can push over that pillar. You can. It's like it kind of reminds me, the Strength card kind of reminds me, if you've ever seen, people that are able to just like pull like semis or cars, just by themselves. It's like you get that inertia going. You can like literally like move mountains or, move a car with just yourself. Or, when you get that adrenaline within you to just do something like that you thought you never could do. That's kind of what I get with the strength card. So let's see what's some advice for that. What is some advice here? Nice. You got the Knight of Cups. Perfect. All right. Look at these three. Nice. Upright here again, but the strength card is challenging you. And the Knight of Cups, going after your dreams, your passions, what you really, really love, what you feel passionate about, what you want to be doing, where your heart is leading you. This being a creative endeavor, the Knight of Cups, possibly this is love for some of you. We are in Libra season, ruled by Venus. Venus, the planet of love, right? This could be like coupling season for some of you out there too. Getting a partner, settling down for like the winter. I think, what do people call it? What do the kids call it? Like cuffing season, I think, or whatever. But the Knight of Cups, the advice here, follow your dreams, follow your passions. And for some of you, this could indicate somebody else around you. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. With the water energy, it also has to do with your emotions. You offering your love cup to somebody else coming through to offer their love to you. But whether it be you offering your love cup to somebody else, them offering it to you, you going after what it is that you really feel passionate about, that your heart is really leading you. It's a true and like pure thing, especially when the Knight of Cups is there upright for you. So whether it's something, a passion within yourself that you really want to follow, that you're like, I want to go do this. This is something new and something I've never done before, and it might be hard, it might be challenging, but I can do it. I have it within me because this is really where I want to go. This is really where, my heart is leading me. And for others of you, like I said, that could be a person that you have your eye on, or that they've had their eye on you and they're going to offer this love cup to you. And like I said, if it's you or somebody else, it is genuine. It is genuine that their feelings for you, again, if this is another person, even a friendship or a love relationship, it's coming from a good place. It is a pure intention there. Now, if you feel that on your side, again, that's for you to decide. But that's very, very nice. Going after your passions, feeling good, and you have like, even if you're feeling questioning, like you can't do it, can I do this? Is it possible? It is. And again, the answers are always on the inside. But that's where, again, the strength card comes in too. Harness that within you. Go after your dreams and what you love and what you're passionate about. And the undercurrent of this reading here, you got the 10 of Cups in reversal. So things have not been happy for you necessarily. Hasn't been completely happy. Cups have spilled over. It's been an unhappy time. All the rainbows and the sunshine, it's not necessarily taking center stage, but you're trying to bring that in the upright position where it's the rainbows, the chef's kiss card. Like the 10 of Cups, when it's upright here, it's the chef's kiss card. Like everything, rainbows, sunshines, like good relationships, happiness within yourself, and the 10s are a culmination of everything. So just having all your wishes come true. So that hasn't happened yet. You're working on this, especially with the Page of Swords. It's a new thing, breath of fresh air, new season, Libra season. Here we go. A little change, a little shift for all of us. And when you take away the 0 from the 10 in reverse, you're back at the 1 again. So it's like a fresh slate, a clean slate to start here. All right. And underneath the 10 of Cups in reversal here, you have the Star card in reversal. So yeah, there's been some dreams that haven't manifested yet. Maybe a little bit of loss of faith here, a loss of hope, in yourself. Like, can I do this? Do I have it within me? You do. It is here for you. Everybody can have everything. There's enough for everybody to have enough to go around. It's kind of crazy, if you think about, but honestly, the universe has enough for everybody, to go around. And it's there to remind you. And underneath the Star card with the 10 of Cups in reversal, you got the 7 of Cups. Dreaming big here. There's a lot of opportunities here with the 7 of Cups. What cup are you going to choose from? There's 7 of them there. Do you want to choose the love cup, creative cup, whatever it is, the choice is yours. But the key is choosing one. Yes, it is good to dream big, to have these big goals, aspirations, head up in the clouds. That's always fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you got to come back down to reality and choose one of these cups and go with it. Go with it. What is your next adventure? Only you know that on the inside. Amazing reading, though. And then underneath that, I'm going to stop, but you got the Seven of Pentacles. You're thinking, you're working hard, you're planting. You're trying to get to the 10 of Pentacles, which again is the culmination of everything. That's the tree of life. You got the Page of Swords here for you. The Strength card with the Knight of Cups. I love it, I love it, I love it. And you're trying to bring in this new energy here, especially for Libra season. There's a lot of options for you. Yes, maybe questioning some things. Do I have it within me? Can I get through this? You can power through. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm going to show it to you again. All right, for the Herbal Tarot deck. Great reading. Hope you enjoyed. Excuse me. All right. Amazing reading. I'm just going to show you those a little bit more there. Love it. You got it. Off into your next adventure. Herbal Tarot deck number 1 and 2. When I just moved the deck over, look at who peeked out there. The Queen of Cups. Loving energy, psychic energy, intuitive. Perhaps some of you too are very close with your mom, or you have a mother figure in your life you're very, very close with, or this is you. Very loving, very stable. Trust her intuition, trust her gut, psychic senses. Just tuned in. Trust your intuition there. Herbal Tarot deck number 1. All right, so great reading. Now on to deck number 2, the Medieval Scapini deck. Here we go. All right, let's get into it for the Medieval Scapini group. All right, again, I did pre-shuffle, so I'm going to cut the deck in 3. Here we go, and let's see what the cards have to say for Medieval Scapini, deck number 2. Those of you that chose this deck, let's see what the overall theme is for you right now. For the Libra season, or again, whenever you happen to be watching it, let's dive on in. What's the overall theme here for the Medieval Scapini crew? Deck number 2. What do we got? Hey, look at this. All right. Party at the Moon Tower here. Legit. Wow. Great card. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. The 10 is a completion of everything. This is one of the best cards in the entire deck here. 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of coin, the tree of life here. Again, the culmination, stability, success within yourself, your business. It could be a family business for some of you. This is a legacy here attached to it. This is success here that can stand the test of time, that can go on and on and on. Some of you here possibly receiving inheritance money. Like I said, maybe family business. This is a solid unit here. Again, whether it just be yourself or your family, your work, whatever it is. Culmination, tree of life, absolutely solid. Look at those roots there. Look at those roots that have grown, and you've built this empire, this castle. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Successful. And Libra season. Speaking of Capricorn, which is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus ruled by Venus. Venus co-rules Taurus and Libra. We're in Libra season right now. Venus rules love and money. And then Capricorn too is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is in it for the long haul. So for some of you, you could have been building this over a long, long time here. There could be a father figure here that's like the leader of like the business for some of you. But whatever it is, even if it's yourself doing the solo thing, this is like a culmination of your hard work, of the seeds you've planted that you've tended to here. It's everything. So let's see what the challenge is with this. What's the challenge? And again, you built a solid foundation there to turn into these 10 of Pentacles, this legacy that you could leave behind, so to speak. All right, 10 of coins. There we go. You working hard too, just overcoming challenges to get here. Let's see what the challenge is for you with the 10 of coins here. What is the challenge here? All right, you're getting over some heartbreak, some sorrow, some challenges, some hard knocks here. You got the 3 of Swords. This is net. Okay, so you started with one of the best cards in the entire deck, the 10 of Coins, everything, culmination. And then you got one of the most challenging ones that is crossing you here, the Three of Swords. Somebody could have maybe had to leave home, possibly, maybe leave the family business, go do their own thing. But it's coming from a solid place here. The Ten of Pentacles is completely solid. But the challenge with the Three of Swords, this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy here. Again, we are in Libra season. The Three of Swords is very, very hard. It's a gut punch. It's a loss. It could have been a breakup here, or again, somebody leaving home. It could have been maybe a child or somebody younger leaving like the family business, but they're going and doing their own thing now, kind of branching off to do their own thing. That could be for some of you. So it's like a bittersweet goodbye. Others of you, you're healing yourself from some sort of loss, some sort of gut punch that didn't work out here with the Three of Swords in reversal. There's a healing going on here. The Three of Swords, when it's in the upright position, again, it's like a dagger to the heart here, just a loss, sadness. It's very challenging to work through, like, for some of you working through some feelings here, maybe that you normally kind of don't touch, right? Very stoic, like cold, like not going into that, but kind of having to tap in to the feelings a little bit. I feel like this reading in particular, like this could be kind of reflective of what's going on with the royal family right now. With in England over there in the UK, obviously with Queen Elizabeth passing, but she built this, this monarchy, this empire that's been there, that stood the test of time, but she's departed, no longer there, but the family still remains to keep that going, right? Especially the tree of life that they have built. But for all of you here, it's a healing. And with the Three of Swords, it is challenging you. It's crossing you to work through that, to work through these feelings, this loss, this hardship. But once you work through that, afterwards, it's sunny skies ahead. It's not depicted in this deck, so to speak. But when you work through the sword going through the heart, there's sunny, like the clouds parting and sunny skies ahead. And it's kind of like, in this deck, the person is leaving, right? The child is leaving home. And it's sad. It's sad to say goodbye. But if you think about it, they're just on their next chapter. They're just on this new journey of their own life, going into the unknown. So that could be reflective here for some of you. But you're working through something because at the end, you have the solid foundation to come back to, or that's what you know. Yes, there's always going to be challenges and hard knocks and loss and breakups possibly here and heartache, but you can work through that. And again, go back to this solid place that you formed for yourself. And after, the clouds have parted, it's sunny skies ahead. Great reading here. Amazing reading. Definitely you're working through a challenge with this Three of Swords. It could be a communication, some form of communicating for somebody here. Removing a blindfold and really seeing that even though something challenging did take place here, the silver lining. Seeing the silver lining here in a situation, a loss, a hardship. There's some sort of like bittersweetness to it here. I'm sensing whatever your situation is. So let's see what the advice is moving forward here. I feel like it's already, again, coming from the solid spot, but, we could all use a little bit of, all right, what should we maybe work on? Okay. Yeah, I do feel like this bittersweetness here for a lot of you, because again, you have this solid foundation here for yourself, but there's always gonna be bumps in the road, or if you leave home, there's always gonna be things that come up, right, that you're working through. Again, with the Three of Swords, that is challenging you here, but again, you'll work through that, but it's challenging you for sure. And then you got the Four of Wands in reversal. So you have two of the best cards in the entire deck. Now, the Four of Wands is in reversal, yes, but it is still one of the best cards in the entire deck here, just like the Ten of Pentacles. Now, when the Four of Wands is in reversal here, there is some unhappiness at home. Maybe, again, somebody left, or there was a separation, or, a breakup of sorts, but in the long run, it's what's best. I really am picking that up for a lot of you here. whatever it is. It could be very, very different. Again, the silver lining, it's like you're looking at the forest through the trees here. And again, you can always come back to this solid foundation that you have for yourself here. And with the four of wands, there is stability with the four. Again, solid foundation here that you've built for yourself. Yes, bumps in the road that happen, definitely. And the Four of Wands is a reminder that yes, there's been some unhappiness, there's been some challenges on the home front within yourself, perhaps, just not feeling maybe as creative or inspired here. But the Four of Wands in reversal is another reminder that things are still good. You still got some things. And to enjoy the little things, the simple things, whatever it is that you can find joy and be thankful for that you already have. Again, solid foundation, family unit, whatever it is that you can come back to, being thankful for that, recognizing the little things and appreciating what it is that you do already have. Of course, it's always good to have goals and strive for more, but it's a reminder to not forget the good that is already around you, that you already have. Yeah, you're dealing with some things, but there's always something good. There's always something positive that you can focus on. Easier said than done, right? But it is a reminder to appreciate that which you already have, those people that are around you that do support you. It is a reminder of that. And then I just want to show you all what the undercurrent of the reading is. And it's kind of interesting too. And maybe perhaps some of you did also watch a reading from deck number 1. And maybe this is a reminder, or not a reminder, but like a little encouragement. If you haven't, maybe go watch deck number 1. If you haven't, because they also got this card. They got it as the third card that came out for them. But you got the Knight of Cups underneath the deck here. So the undercurrent in this reading here for you is following your heart here. The Knights, they can represent you or they can represent another person, but they represent action. Now, the Knight of Cups is not the fastest mover, but they still move nonetheless, and they go after what or who it is that they really, really love, that they really find to be passionate. They follow their heart. They really do. And if this is you offering a love cup to another individual, it's coming from a pure place. This is you following your heart in your situation, whatever it is that you want to do. Or for some of you, this could be another individual coming in to offer their love to you. And it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's coming from a pure place. And for those of you too, or for somebody here that is possibly dealing with a divorce, a separation, something like that, I could see that, ending on a good note, or even if you're breaking up, like still finding some sort of like respect for one another, or not going really, really bad. Like maybe you fought and it was bad, you broke up for a reason, but like coming back together and like on a good note, like leaving on a high note in a sense, or if maybe you have children together, still being able to like co-parent, something like that. But the Knight of Cups, again, when he's upright, as the undercurrent of this reading, it's following your heart with pure and good intentions here, whether that be for your life onto the next thing, or offering your love to somebody else, or somebody offering their love to you. It is coming from an honest place here underneath it all. All right. And again, the Knights indicate the movement, the action here. And, nothing ever like stays the same, even though it definitely maybe can feel that way for a little while. Things are always changing and moving. So what a great reading here. I will say that for both decks too, just an amazing reading. And I'll just show you again here for the Medieval Scapini crew, all your cards there. All right. But thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I really appreciate all of you. And once again, happy Libra season to everybody. I hope it is starting off well, and I hope it just carries through. And Libra, the scales, the truth, the justice, but also ruled by Venus, the planet of love and money too. So hope everybody has a wonderful Libra season. And again, happy new moon in Libra tomorrow on the 25th. So perfect for putting those new intentions down, or what you want to accomplish. New moons are great for like starting new things usually. Anyway, so with that all being said, again, thank you so much to everybody that joined me. I am sending you all the good vibes. I'm always here for you and sending you all the good vibes wherever on the planet you may be. And until next time, I hope you take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.